Hey everyone, it's Dyanne here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Decoeasy. Janny and I are so happy that you came by to watch our video. If you want to stay tuned of what we make, then hit the bell button underneath the video and we send you a notification when we upload something new. Are you ready? Let's start decorating. It is time to bring in the Christmas village. I'm going to make one here underneath my fireplace. I have a big wooden plate actually. That is standing on several trays. I believe there are 4 trays underneath this, and then there's a table. Everything is secured with the sticky gum. And now it's time to take out all my Christmas houses from my storage room. Then I'm going to arrange them. Maybe I'm going to use crates or something to create a little bit more depth or height in the village. First, I start decorating with this snow blanket. It is 1 square meters big, and I believe it is a double layer, so Janny told me that I had to be careful by ripping it out of each other, so you get a little bit more of the fluffiness that we want to make it look like more like snow. So the base is ready. Now I tucked it in here at the side so you won't see the trays anymore. Perfect. I just rearranged the whole thing a little bit. I put some boxes there on the back and tried to rearrange the snow blanket because the thing was large enough to make some extra levels upon the decor. So this is the Christmas village for this year. I tried putting the smaller houses in the back and the bigger ones in the front, but I have some more houses over here. This is the bottom section, the middle one, and then we have the top section. I already put lights inside of the closets here. Oh, yeah, and here as well. On each side there is 1 lamp. These are the smallest ones. I wanted to put them on top because, yeah, it is the furthest away in the distance. I put them on wooden planks to create a little bit of a height diversity. Then move to the middle section. This one here is a crate, but I would just put kitchen roll or kitchen paper around it to make it look wider than it normally is. And I hopefully want to cover that up with a little bit of snow. This is a toy shop for bears. And this is a cobbler store. Chocolate shop, bakery, and a Christmas tree shop here. These are my first Christmas houses. This set of 3 was cheap years ago. I think, how long do I have it? 6 years or something. And then we move over to the bottom section. This is the Visit Santa cabin with Santa here. And then we have another big crate with kitchen roll. And then there is a church in here. And the window here on top has beautiful colors, but that one is a small house, so I want to put it away either a little bit further. Okay, now it's time to put the power supply and everything else in. My dining table is a really big mess now. I wanted to show you how the lights in this Christmas village works. This is 1 LED light bulb. It has a switch here. Hello, on the back. Now it is on. You can see it, look. Just press it, now it is off. And these come into strings of 4 lights. And then, it's the last one. Here you can put the adapter in. I have on 1 adapter each of three of these. So yeah, with basically 1 adapter I can light up 12 houses. But not every house works the same way. Some need a light like this. And for example, these 2 ones here on the front. Oh, I have to work that away. These 3 on the back, you can all put loose lights in. But these on the front need an adapter or power supply at once. So I can actually feed all the houses here with 1 adapter. 1 for these 3, 1 for this one, and 1 for that one. So yeah, that saves actually a lot of cables. All the houses have power access now, and I also rearrange the lights. And I put in some ornaments. Here is a big Christmas tree, or small one. I have a bigger in the other village. And here is the bigger village. This is the big tree here. And all the houses here also have a spotlight upon them. I already wanted to start to put my figures into the village, but then I forgot something, which is here. It is the fluffy snow. Oh, everything collapsed here. Fluffy snow. Here, all from the same brand. Yehhh. No idea, but that is good stuff. This looks a little bit, you know, a little fluffy, and yeah, I hope that works good. And when that is done, I want to put in the figures. And after that, I'm going to make it finish with this glistening snow. Hope you can see it a little bit. Here you see the glitter. Such cool stuff. But this is to cover up edges, lay around the edges of houses, and so on. So yeah, there we go. Look, it starts to become more wintry already. I'm covering up the paper. This stuff is so good because you can stretch it out. This part was, I think, this small, and now I stretch it to the double width. On the top section, I just tuck it underneath the church. And here I did the same thing, but then with the house. So yeah, it stays in place. I'm super happy with that because this is also pretty rough and it really sticks upon the paper. I didn't expect that to happen, but I'm surprised by the quality of this snow, which is very good. I also forgot to say that I also need to place in trees. I'm going to do that on the back because there are some parts left, some spaces to fill up, and I want to do that. And I see that this battery pack isn't stick again. Stay there. Just use sticky gum to let it stay in place. But I think oh, there it goes again. I need to refresh it, I think, because I need a bigger part. There are so many cables, yeah, underneath the battery pack, and also here underneath the grass, and here also underneath the box, which is here, covered up a huge amount of cables, because I hate to see cables. You see, this is what I mean with bringing it to life. I almost was able to get rid of the power supply thread here. Put it around the houses as well. Well, I need to tuck it in a little bit better there. And here around the tree. Because the snow is the same as the blanket, because I bought the same brand, you hardly see it anymore. That there are two separate things. Look how well covered up this is. Super happy. And really, you know, it sticks to each other super well. You can tear it apart if you want. That works really easily. You can tuck it in. You can, you know, sort of glue it together. And by placing the paper underneath, it makes everything, yeah, brighter and wider than it was before. Okay, I'm going to continue with the trees. This is the top section with the snow. I don't mind, by the way, that you're seeing a little bit of brown there. That is a natural color. And then we have here the middle section. The cobbler is well covered. And here the bottom one. As you can see, I tucked in the bottom part of the house is here. Oh, here as well, with some snow, and also did the same thing here to make it look more realistic. And I tucked in all the cables as well, especially here. You can't see a thing anymore. And here, there are in this part a lot of cables, but they're totally gone now, which I'm super happy with. As well, I'm super happy with this part. Cables are, well, mostly gone. See that there are some here. Well, I think they can be easily tucked in. I'm going to place trees over that part. And here I just sneaked a little bit. I put a light upon the roof, on the back of the roof of this house, which lights up the ballet store here. The lights here, oh, sorry, on the sides are tucked in as well. You only see the top part. So is that one. The foots, the lower bottom parts of the lights are gone. Now it is time to put in the trees. Oh yeah, by the way, here were cables, as well as here and here, totally gone. this snow is super good stuff. It's a little bit greasy, so yeah, it sticks really well. I have so many trees in the pack here. There is difference. They are, I believe, from the own brand of the garden center. Some are from Lemax, from totally in the beginning, but Lemax is, I think, 3 times more expensive than the own brand of the garden center. So yeah, good choice. They standard come in this, but Janny and I often pull off these. Then you get trees like this. Here with a pin. Can you see it here? This pin on the bottom. But that isn't so bad as it looks, because you can easily tuck them in the snow. For example, I did it here with this one here in the front. The back one has a big white part on the bottom. This one hasn't, but you can more easily tuck it in because, yeah, it's smaller in the bottom, so you can put it in smaller places. And I always try filling up the largest gaps with the largest trees, start in the back, and then working my way to the front with smaller trees. Now this looks more like a village to me. Love the trees. Yeah, sometimes you got some dark spaces left. On the other hand, if you're standing on the front, it looks realistic. Let's go to the big village now. This is from the living side area angle. And here you see it from the dining area. Okay. Let's put some life in this village by adding figures. And that are a lot of figures. We are almost there. I only need the finishing touch of the sparkling snow here and there. Therefore I use a spoon so I can carefully drop it exactly in the place where I want it to have. And then we're done with the Christmas village for 2021. This is the other village. It was a bit harder to decorate this one because it has so many different levels, but I think I managed to do it right. At least I'm happy with this. Hey, time to finish it off and then we'll show you the final result. Look, this is the glistering snow with the fluffy snow together in the village. And it is done. I didn't do the crystal snow everywhere because I still wanted to have some green. But yeah, most of the parts are covered. And I don't want to have it too close near the edge because then everything falls off and yeah, then it really disappears upon the ground. Here is the bottom section. I really think that, especially here, that the fluffy snow makes a huge difference. Do you see it sparkling? It is beautiful. And here is the big village. Of course I used a lot more snow in here. You can see it here. The sparkling effect. I really like the lights. And here's the top section. You can see in the background I turned my electric fireplace on. That looks super cozy. It is the next morning and I also wanted to show you how my Christmas village this year looks by daylight. I hope you can see it well. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Janny and I hope you had fun watching our video. If you want to stay tuned on what we make, then subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell button, because then we send you a notification when we upload something new. If you want to tell us something or if you have a suggestion, please don't hesitate. Just write it down in the comment section below and Janny and I will be happy to read all your comments. Once again, thank you very much for watching and we hope to see you next time. Bye everyone!